Now let's look at some left outer join examples. Again, left outer join is intersection plus everything on the left side that is not in the right. And here's my sample script. Let's take this entire file, the work file that you'll get with this course. Let's go into SQL Developer and just drop it into here. Let's clear out what we were doing before. Up to the top. So, left outer join. All we're showing you here is the inner join or intersection between the category and show tables, which happens to be all these rows here. And now I'm going to count them as well, so we know exactly what we're looking at. It's 160 rows. Now let's do an Oracle proprietary form of left outer join between category and show. What we get there is that data, and if we just quickly run the count, we actually get 186 rows. Let's go back to here and pull the data itself, and let's scroll down. I'm expecting to have more categories than shows, and guess what we have? Null show dates. So we have categories without shows based on all the null show dates. Here we go. So we have a category of sports. We don't have any sports shows, no wrestling shows, no family attractions. Not in this database at the moment. They do exist, but we don't have them stored. This is the Oracle proprietary format of a left outer join. This is what happens with the left outer join when it can't find information from the other table that is deficient in information. It replaces the result with null. Now let's use the Oracle proprietary form, left outer join, which means left outer join, take the outer information from the left and the deficient information from the right. Let's run this again. I should get exactly the same data. If I go down to the end, I should find a whole bunch of null show dates. And I can verify this again by counting the information, counting the rows, and I get 186, which, if you remember from up here with the plus sign, we get 186 rows as well. Let's go a little further down here again. And this is a group of queries showing you the proof. So, select count from show gives me 160 rows. Select count from category, where the category is not in the show table. So we're looking for all categories that don't have any shows defined for them. And we should get 26. 26 categories with no shows plus 160 shows gives me 186 rows. So if I run this query here, which actually does an embedded subquery, subqueries we'll look at in the next course, we're doing select count from show plus select count from category, the same queries above, and I'm adding the two together. Run it, and I should get 186 rows. That's the proof that the left outer join is working and what it does. So that's left outer joins.